Right, let's see where I left off. Atomic batteries. A barred memo mentions an atomic battery being sent to. What did that say? What's it called? Skeffmore. Skeffamore? Skeffamore Depot. Slate mine. Wait, can you fast travel? X to place a stamp. Stamps in the region 0 out of 20. What does that mean? Stamps in the region. Read a stamp. Oh, okay. So basically, just the stamps are just like you leaving a marker on the map. I need to change. Yes, I don't think you can. No. Oh wait, that is a marker. Okay, so I'm not really sure what the difference is with a compass marker and placing a stamp. Doesn't look like you can fast travel back to these locations that you've been to. So this is interesting. Because normally when you're playing an open world game like this, you can fast travel back to locations you discovered. Maybe you can. Maybe you can fast travel, I just don't know how to do it yet. Right, let's see where we need to go. Actually, this map does kind of annoy me because it doesn't tell me the locations of the places where I need to go. Wait, how big is this map? Oh, it must be quite small. Right. Should be a small area, yeah. Oh, investigation, atomic batteries, spare batteries are down, battery requests, gather more. Yeah, the investigation thing I don't really. It's not very helpful to be honest because it just doesn't it doesn't tell me where to go. I feel like you've just got to explore and go around this map to find the things that you need to do. I would say the one issue that I have with this game is that the silent takedowns are not very. Like if you do a silent takedown, if you take down one person if they're on their own, it's fine. But as soon as you go to an outpost like this, and if you do a silent takedown on one person, all of a sudden all the other enemies get alerted and they come as well. So I think why can't I disarm this? Requires disarm trap skill. Hold on. I've got 4 skill points, I think. Let me see here. Disarm traps, yeah. Disarm traps and harvest their crafting supplies. Let me check the crafting as well, bandages. Ooh, grenades, yeah. Yeah, so it's definitely broken. It's definitely broken the being stealthy and being sneaky on this game, because as soon as I take down one enemy, all of a sudden, all the other enemies get alerted and they just come running, and it's like they know exactly where you are as well. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going as well. Right. Wait, let me just check this again. Slatondale. Okay, so the map must be bigger than I thought, because... So this map is showing Slatondale. Regions. Skeffermore undiscovered. The interchange. 0 landmarks rumored, 3 landmarks discovered. Discover this region to view the map. Wyndham Village under control of protocol.
Attention! Wyndham Village is under the authority of the quarantine protocol. Acts of banditry.
Well. Just look what the cat dragged in. Pay attention. This village is under military occupation per the quarantine protocol. You're new round here, eh? Which means you're free to enter. Just keep your nose clean, all right?
Protocol God.
What are you gawping at? Like I said, you're free to enter the village.
But the armor is exactly the same as the armor that you can get in Fallout 4. Yeah, you see like the metal chest plate, and then obviously his right shoulder plate. Surprise, curious, leave. You mean there are villagers here? Just like that. Let's go for the middle one.
A few. The ones who'd hung on until we turned up. Lucky for them that we did. It's good having civvies around. Reminds you what you're fighting for, eh? That'd be the captain. I reckon he'd be keen to see you right away. Last I heard, Captain Sims was down by the bandstand. Present yourself to him toot sweet, if you know what's good for you.
Well, should I shoot him, Sarge?
You should not. Do they look like an outlaw to you?
No, Sarge.
There we go then. Outlaws we shoot, strangers we let in. Captain's orders. Not sure I like the look of you. The heck?
Oh, yeah, okay, so... Right, so you can't go in there.
Keep your state of this place. Leave tomorrow if we could.
New finding protocol, Wyndham Village. So this is a completely new region. Oh right, okay, so this game is bigger than I thought then, because Slatondale. I thought this was literally the map for the whole game. No, but there's definitely a lot more. So this is one region. Interchange. Oh, well, that's obviously inside. Wyndham Village. Yeah, so obviously on the screen it says atomic batteries, but the thing about this game, it's not like Fallout or Skyrim, where you
know what the captain said.
you know, you can track a
We have to
quest,
move anybody
and
vulnerable
then
inside the inner perimeter.
it will lead you to where the actual location on the map is. But this game is just purely
At least the outlaws
it's not telling me where any of these open leads are.
tell us it's for our own bloody good.
Right, listen to me, you old knout. Orders is orders. You obey orders, or it's the jug for you.
You'd never took us in the
Yeah, because when you track,
You'd never.
Watch me. You should be thanking us for
Using
protecting you.
notebooks.
You know that?
Aye. Suppose so.
You suppose so. Let me hear you say it.
Thank you. Thank you for protecting us.
That's better. Now gather your tat and get out. Hands eyes open. You won't be told again.
I didn't mean to do
Off
that.
with you.
That was an
Steady
accident.
now. No sudden moves. Good move. Don't know the password, do you? Ha! Thought as much.
How do I put my weapon away?
Let's not have any trouble.
Citizens of Wyndham, volunteers are required for
Keep
work
the peace,
details on Scaffoldmore. Work out to help out.
Why are all these soldiers? They look like they're If I get anywhere near the soldiers, they look like they're gonna attack me. How do you even equip your weapon? Keep tapping Y and it just brings out this this torch. Alright, there you go. So you have to press one of the D-pads. Telephone ringing again.
Keep it civilized. No.
Yeah, you see the... As soon as you get anywhere... As soon as you get closer to the soldiers, that white meter comes up.
You have done well.
You have installed a
You have
battery.
installed a battery.
Is it going to say Oberyn must die again?
Interchange starts to live again.
Can you tell me where to find more of those strange batteries? How did those batteries work? You want me to power them to change? I must be on the right track because me walking into Wyndham Village, you know, the phone ringing, it's talking about I did well with the first atomic battery.
Search, and you will
So I guess I'm just
find more
accidentally
batteries.
keeping on the right track, I guess, with this game.
More batteries.
But it definitely is different because like any... Because it doesn't really seem like if I'm on a main mission or if I'm on a main quest or a side quest. You know, because all it shows on here is just investigations. So you track it. Well, I guess they are technically the missions that you're on. But you click track the lead. A scribbled map marks the location in the Scavenging region. Where is this scribbled map then? On locations rumored. He's talking about a scribbled map, but I don't have. Where is that? We'll just keep going. I think what I'll do, I'll just keep playing through this game, and we'll just explore everything
Don't be
because
causing trouble, alright?
yeah. So by exploring all the regions
So I said to him,
and doing everything on this game, then we'll eventually just get
that bloody
main
Deacock says,
missions
"Oh,
done.
Mr. Wilmore is currently detained."
He never. They put poor Mr. Wilmore in that prison of theirs. What for?
Wouldn't say, would he? Eh? All full of martial law this and special powers that.
Ugh, bunch of little Hitlers.
St. Catherine's Church.
Our Davy never
Quarantine
came back
protocol
from
is now in
Hudson
place.
last night.
Obey the army
Oh, I know.
as you would the
He was
police.
still here with us. He'd have bat in here.
What's this? Kepler's star. Kepler's star is a common name for Kepler's supernova, the last supernova visible to the naked eye to date. It occurred in 1604 in the constellation of Ophiuchus and was visible even by day for over 3 weeks. While it's difficult to estimate its range, it cannot have occurred more than 20,000 light years from Earth. It was observed and recorded by disparate civilizations across the northern hemisphere. Can you loot this? Yeah, you can. Requires the vicar's key. Right, let's see if we can get the vicar's key. Because anytime when you're playing an open world game like this, you always want to see what kind of loot is in the chest like that. Forgotten cellar locked, requires unknown key. Dr. Garrow. The scientist Garrow was captured. Well, it says track the lead. Heard a report that the scientist Garrow was captured and carted off to the protocol camp in Skeffmore. Seems like that's the location of the prison they keep threatening us with. Tread carefully, they've been on high alert ever since she showed up in town. Might be best to lay low until things calm down. Okay, so Skeffmore. So that's one of the places that we need to go to get one of the atomic batteries. Looks like it's the region where they have a prison. Vicar Henry. Father. Father, have you seen Father? Have you seen Father?
If the captain and his minion...
Oh, murder in the church. Whoa.
I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please leave.
Honestly, the graphics and the visual in this game is quite good. I like it. It's nice. Isn't really that many, British open worlds, North England, Lake District kind of games like this. So. Maisie Higgins. Well, I'm assuming that this is probably in the Lake Districts. Bloodied notes. A sickle. New lead found. Landmark added to map. Merview Hotel. Merview Hotel. Where's that? Okay, there it is. Merview Hotel. Right, I see. I get it. So sometimes when you're doing when you're doing an investigation, it will sometimes bring up a location on the map. Let's see. So obviously the other locations that I'm looking for those 2 atomic batteries. I think I need to find more leads before it reveals the actual locations. Okay, so yeah, I mean this game is a little bit like It is a little bit like Fallout, but it is also a bit different as well, because
Please, I beg of you.
you never really did any
Just
kind
forget
of
you saw anything here
investigation
and go.
stuff like this on
Please.
Fallout. So I'd say this Atomfall game is like, it's almost like post-Britain apocalypse, detective, open world survival kind of game. If that's the best way to put it. What happened? Were they murdered?
So it seems. To visit this sort of thing upon the church is pure wickedness. Please, tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village. It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but if the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here.
Very well, I'll keep quiet. Don't you want to know who did this? I see the middle one.
All I can concern myself with right now is keeping this quiet. I must decide what to do about this before any soldier wanders in. I would suggest you let all this lie too. The matter is best left to the village to handle. Maisie, a local girl. She must have got mixed up in something. The weapon that was used to, a peculiar choice. It puts me in mind of those debauched druids out in the woods.
Druids in the woods. Okay.
Well,
tell me more.
we call them druids. I'm not sure what they call themselves. The disaster seems to have fostered the return of some distinctly atavistic, indeed thoroughgoing pagan sentiments around here. The following sprang up in Casterfell Woods shortly after, in the ruins of an old castle, and has since bloomed into a vicious cult. Certain death. That's what you'll be met with if you choose to enter the woods. I advise you to stay well away. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to work out.
Vicar Henry. Okay, let's speak to this lady here, Pamela Shaw.
What do you want? I had naught to do with Maisie's death, I swear, in God's name. And neither did the vicar. He's a good man. If this gets back to the soldiers, they'll cart him and me both off to jail.
You realise how it looks, though. Then tell me who would want Maisie killed.
I don't know who. Not us. She probably got on the wrong side of someone on account of her. But you should leave. This is village business, and none of yours.
This is village business and none of yours. You should tell me your secrets, I might be able to help. You must confess, isn't that what the vicar would want? If you don't help me, maybe I should report you to the soldiers instead. Right, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the threatening one. I'm just gonna try it, see what the reaction's gonna be.
Save your threats.
Okay, that was...
Like I said, this is none of your business, stranger. If you want to play detective, stick to the crime scene. Leave us bystanders alone.
Well, that definitely didn't work. That threat there. This is village business. This is reminding me of the Hot Fuzz movie. Search. Oh yeah, let me read the notebook that I just got. The bloodied note. The note was found on Maisie Higgins' corpse in a church. Her blood is still on the paper. Spotted some possible foul play. I'm going to camp out at the ruined cottage by the Meriview Hotel to get a better look. Okay. Let me put a marker on the Meriview Hotel. Yeah, so I think what I'll
You'll
do
do the
for
right thing, I'm sure.
for
I'll go
Atomfall,
with you.
I'm just gonna play through this
What in
game and
heaven's name
whatever
should we do,
we
you Maisie?
whatever we come across on along the way, we'll just focus on that. More than enough fireworks. November 5th, 1957. Yeah, so this is definitely after World War One and World War Two. Wonder how I get the key off the vicar. I don't know if you can pickpocket in this game, can you? Oh, you can't. Guess you have to find where his room is. But actually, if I did a takedown, I'll be able to lose his body and take the key. But I probably shouldn't do that. Maybe I'll need to find another way to get the key off him. Because I want to have a look at that chest up there.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember.
Oh.
Dangers may be dangers. If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you, report their presence as soon as possible to the controlling authority. Your vigilance can save lives.
It has come to my attention again that despite warnings, certain among you are still pursuing.
I miss seeing John Mills at pictures. He's right, dreamy.
Certain barbaric pagan practices.
Oh, look at the
Now in normal times,
power plant over
I'm
there.
sure your local folklore
Village Green.
might all seem very quaint and harmless.
Captain Grant
But
sings.
these are not normal times. This area is under
Informed
martial
daily
law,
briefings held
and I
here.
will not tolerate your casual heresies.
This
The next
game
person we
is like a
catch
whole
flogging this man
whole
would be lucky
experience
if they
here.
just end up
I'll tell you the one thing that
I would remind you,
this game gives
Protocol is
me
here for a
Fallout
reason.
vibes.
it is
It
here to be
also
obeyed.
gives me
Dismissed.
Bioshock Infinite vibes.
Citizens of
Just with like how we're just walking around, seeing all the people go on about their daily lives. And yeah, and you're just walking around, just well, yeah. Look, you've seen a robot walking around. Soldiers
Toe
rolled
the
up.
line, you.
Oh, easy. Alright, let's speak to this
Well,
captain.
new face.
Captain
Good
Grant.
day. You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure. New faces often mean trouble. And yet, they may bring new opportunities, too. Tell me, where have you come from?
Let's see. I'm just a wanderer trying to stay alive. I'm not sure, I don't remember much before today. How about you tell me what is going on, what on earth is going on in this village? I'll go with this one.
Really? Well, you're not the first amnesiac I've seen since things went awry. Trauma does strange things to people. In case it wasn't made clear to you on the way in, Wyndham is under the protection of the protocol. You are permitted to move freely through the village. For now, at least. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. I hope it'll be reciprocated. But don't go causing any trouble here. Is that clear? And if trouble finds you, make sure you report it. Post haste. Now, there are certain things I like to discuss with new faces such as you.
Perhaps we can continue this little chat in the village hall.
Very well, lead the way.
Very good. Follow me.
Oh, you can do
You might have
a
caught some of my speech.
takedown on the captain.
I'm afraid the villagers.
I bet as soon as you do that, all these soldiers will start attacking. And these giant robots.
Some find themselves inclined towards forbidden pagan practices. The sooner we stamp out such sentiments, the better.
Onwards, mustn't grumble.
Citizens of Wyndham, acts of insubordination or disrespect against the
Military
soldiers
authority
protecting
notice.
you here are
Decadent
in essence
practices will not be
treasonous
tolerated.
and will be treated as such. Please, don't make us hurt you.
Please, don't make us hurt you. Saying it in such a nice way as well.
They'd better start showing me a bit of respect, or there'll be trouble.
Watch yourself, Civvy.
Oh, he's got a gun in his hand right now. He's ready for it. Captain Grant Sims. I wonder, do these soldiers have any contact with like with outside the quarantine zone with the rest of England?
You're here. It's time we got down to brass tacks, wouldn't you say? I would hope a stranger like you can provide me with some information.
What makes you think I have any information to give? Perhaps what do you want to know? I've got a few questions to ask myself.
All in good time. First, you need to make yourself useful to me. I want to know where you came from. I want to know what you can tell me about the outside.
Oh, so yeah, he doesn't have any contact with outside then. He doesn't know what is going on. So basically Captain Grant and his soldiers are just stuck here like the rest of us. I'm not sure I can help with that. And what will you do with any information I give you? What would I get in return for helping?
Trust me, you will be much better off aiding protocol than crossing us. Be under no illusions. We must eradicate the corruption that festers here before there is any hope of leaving this blasted place. If we were to work together, you and I, perhaps we might make some progress towards such an outcome. But step out of line, and I will revoke your liberties here just as quickly as they were given. So I ask again, did you come from the outside? What do you know?
I don't want to tell him about investigating interchange in the old facilities because he might send some soldiers to go and have a look. And I don't think we can trust this captain. I'll maybe go with my memories are gone.
Well, this is disappointing. I was hoping you'd have something you were willing to share. We imprison strangers at the first whiff of trouble, but you can keep your liberties for now. I trust that will be more conducive to a timely recollection of your origins. In the meantime, be wary of this place. Do not be tempted to engage with any of the pagan sentiments some of the locals may try to foist on you. Such beliefs are dangerous and forbidden. Do I make myself clear? And if you still wish to have protocol's aid, you'll just have to make yourself useful to me in other ways. I'm glad to hear it. The civilians in this village are a shady lot. resistant to discipline and up to no good. I'm sure of it. We can hardly get the time of day out of them. But you're an outsider. They may not trust you exactly, but nor are they immediately suspicious of you. Sniff around. Keep your ears open. If you find anything I should know, come to me with it. If you want somewhere to start, well, we've had our eyes on Iris, the baker. I could send a patrol in, of course, but a softer approach might prove more efficacious. Good day to you. Stay at a patrol, eh?
Okay, right. It's best not to tell him anything. I think the best answer that we gave him was just just acting like you just. Well, no, actually, that wasn't a lie. You know, our character was being honest, saying that he doesn't remember anything because at the beginning of this game he doesn't remember what happened, where he came from. But telling the captain about the interchange, I don't think we should say anything about that because we don't know anything about these soldiers. We don't know nothing about protocol. Don't know anything about this Captain Grant. Whether he's a good guy, bad guy, we have no idea, so I think it's best just to not say anything to us. Right, let's go to this Mereview Hotel.
Keep your nose clean.
The military has the authority of the British government. It's interesting, the captain, you've got these British soldiers here. They have no idea what's going on outside of the quarantine zone in the rest of England. So I'm wondering if somebody sent us into the quarantine zone, wiped our memory, or maybe like one of the scientists that's still alive. Maybe they've kind of done like some kind of brainwashing on our character. Oh, let me quit this. So there's that phone ringing again. I'm definitely getting Fallout and Bioshock Infinite vibes. Bioshock Infinite vibes with the whole mystery of the place and the story of this game, also just the whole vibe of the place as well. Alright, let me just let me answer that phone. Let me answer this phone. And then I'll continue looking for the
village of Wyndham is picturesque. The village of Wyndham is quaint. The village of Wyndham is dangerous. Be cautious.
The village of Wyndham is dangerous. Okay. So the power plant is right there, yeah. I don't know if it's a nuclear radiation. If it was a nuclear radiation, then they have had to evacuate all the people here. So obviously, but then they've quarantined the whole place. These British soldiers are stuck here. Villagers are stuck here. Trespassing, damn it. Oh, you can't even go into any of these buildings. Maybe this is on. Let's go over here. No. So it was over here then. Goes off. Something around here. What's this garden though? There's an achievement to do with these garden gnomes. And that, well, I couldn't pick it up, so I'm guessing it's to do destroy the garden gnome. I don't know. But this says it's annoying. It's telling me there's something around it, but I can't find it. Alright, let me crouch down. There's nothing in here. Ah, forget it, let's just go. Mirrorview Hotel. Trying to see if we can find a way into this place. Plan to camp out in a ruined cottage by Mirrorview Hotel. Oh, there's a tent up here. Somebody was talking about camping out. Gun oil bandage. Brewery cellar. Somebody's definitely down here, I think. Well, because obviously we saw the tent. The investigation, the notebook, St. Catherine. So the bloodied note. Spotted some possible foul play. I'm going to camp out at the ruined cottage by the Merview Hotel to get a better look. So we found a tent. Now we're in this brewery cellar. Oh, they're attacking me. Oh, they're attacking. Okay. We're getting attacked by bats, rats. Are these rats poisonous? Or, green skull. Yeah, there's like a poisonous symbol above the health bar. There must be somebody here. Or well, there was. If there's nobody here, then they definitely were here. Somebody was here. Crawl through. New recipe unlocked. Yeah, I'm definitely liking this game so far. It's different, but it does give me Bioshock Infinite vibes, Fallout vibes. But you know, it's like it's full-on survival open world game, but it does feel like a bit of a detective game as well. And like I don't even know how to get any markers on the screen the screen to tell me where I'm going, what's the objective location, nothing. So I think maybe that's just the game doing that on purpose, where you got to just think for yourself, or while you're just playing through this game, you'll eventually find what you need. Oh, cars. This kind of look. This must be like a place where some of the villagers come to get away from the soldiers. It's one thing to have made Molotov cocktails, but we have no idea if they work on the robots. The Ruskies would chuck them into the engine vents of the Jerry Panzers, but there's not like that on a robot. I think we need something more. Once we do it, there'll be a proper Barney. If the Protey bastards find out, so try and find a machine that's on its own. Be ready to run if it don't work through. Can I open this? Bard crate, Bard supply box. Training stimulant, pistol ammo. Captain Sims doesn't suspect a thing. Sisters and brothers are making headway in Wyndham. The protocol imposes harsher restrictions by the day, and it wears the villagers down, but the worse they get, the more they are willing to listen. I tell them the purpose of the voice and the soul. Some are wary, seeing how the captain brands us as corrupt and pagan. But others are receptive. When I can, I'll bring them to the woods to meet you. I hold the purpose safe and secret. The heathen that is their captain doesn't suspect a thing to him. I'm just a humble shopkeeper. Oh, thank you for your guidance. I look forward for the day I can join you and hear the voice for myself, Morris. The shopkeeper. Is that the... Well, it could be the baker, or maybe it's just an actual shopkeeper, I guess. Let's see. I want to drop the pistol. Rusty revolver. High power 9mm rusty. Let me drop the axe. Kill the one they call Maisie. Oh, look at this. Yeah, Morris Wick. We share in your concern after Vickers spy, the one you call Maisie, has discovered your purpose, then you must deal with her. The captain means only to bring pain to the soil, and as children you must stay hidden until the day comes when all we may sing with the same voice. Silence Maisie, return her to the soul. Oh. No lead tracked. What? Hold on. Oh, 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 getting attacked by rats. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, they're definitely attacking. Oh, so many of them. Alright, this this reminds me of playing Dishonored. Kill the rats in the sewers. What's going on with my character? Why am I running out of stamina? My health bar, no, my health bar is fine. I can hear the heart racing fast heartbeat. Wow, my god, So many of them. Oh, fucking hell. They keep coming. Where are they coming from? Jeez. I'm getting attacked by never-ending rats. Oh, jeez. Protocol soldier gonna help? No, he's making a run for it. I have to use one of those first aid kits. Why? Or is the game just glitched or something? I feel like they just keep coming. Oh, that was a ladder.
Citizens of Wyndham, we cannot guarantee your
So when you hear your heartbeat racing fast like that, and that's to do with the stamina.
Let me alone.
Let me try and run past them. I feel like I killed 50 of those rats. They just keep coming. What the heck is that? Oh, I feel like everything in this game is trying to kill you.
citizens of Wyndham. Volunteers are required.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. I'm just trying to kill these wasps. Like, some weird looking wasps. Oh, oh.
Citizens of Wyndham, the woods are still off-limits. If you need to approach the woods for foraging, request an escort at the village hall.
Why? So this is why I don't get. Why are the soldiers gonna attack me after defending myself over getting attacked by some weird purple infected bees or whatever. Just going into the woods. No entry thing. To get through you can as well. Well, looks like we're going through. Sewer tunnels. Yeah, so I think like whatever happens in the power plant, there's a connection. There's a connection with the power plant and the interchange Oberon. And then obviously in my first video, you saw the ghoul feral looking purple zombie looking thing. Oh boy, rats again. got anything to throw you? Let me. Alright, got rid of some of them. Yeah, this definitely makes me feel like I'm playing Dishonored again. Going through a sewer, killing rats. I don't know, like if when they were making this game, if they took some inspiration from like Fallout, Bioshock Infinite, and even Dishonored. Maybe that's just how I'm seeing this game. Oh, wait. They're coming out of this thing. Ah, right, so this explains why I was fighting. Yeah, so that explains why those rats just kept coming. So you have to find the rat nest. Ooh, trespass. Who's in it? Either it's outlaws or the druids they were talking about. Yeah, it's outlaws. But I don't think being stealthy works in this game. I don't think it works. I think that was what they were kind of going for, but I bet you, like, as soon as I sneak up on one of these enemies right now, and I take one of them down, I just know the other guy's going to be alert and he's going to turn around and start attacking me. So there's definitely an issue there. I don't know if they're going to do an update to fix this, but it does seem like that because the other outpost that I was in. Oh well.
This is our land. Get yourselves gone.
Looks like I'm going to get caught without being able to try it.
Bloody sneaky bastard, they've gone!
Must be imagining things. Buddy here. I can't look.
Oh wait, oh god, hold on. Alright, I see that worked actually. Oh, that's weird. Yes, because well, the last time I tried that, all of a sudden all the outlaws were alerted, so I guess this time it worked. Ah, I got caught. Oh.
Help me!
Oh. Oh.
Hey, man. Can't see him. I saw that.
Ah, fuck, I missed.
Need to reload.
Oh, there's more of them. they spot you straight away in this game. Stealth is not too easy. Oh, I do have this on the hardest difficulty, so I don't know if that's made a difference. Hard from the other side. Oh, this goes towards Slatondale. Slatondale, yeah. Okay, so this is another way that. So I guess this is a way that you can enter Wyndham Village. And obviously leave to Slatondale without like going past the soldiers. Yeah, obviously avoiding that protocol gate, whatever. But yeah, this game looks great though. It's great. They did a good job of you know, just pulling you into this whole the whole world of Atomfall, and just control rooms barred from the other side. Let's see how we can get over there. Oh, there's a crack in the roof. I'll have to find a way from outside. You know, the ceiling broken through. Let's see down here. Casterfell Woods. Right. Casterfell Woods, this must be where the druids are. Requires sewer tunnel key. None of those dead outlaws had any keys on them. All right, let's head back for now. I don't want to go to the Casterfell Woods just yet. Oh, Casterfell Woods. Okay. What's over here? facility, Wyndham Village. Slatondale. Oh yeah, so it looks like you can go to 2 different regions there, so Slatondale and Casterfell Woods. I think we'll leave it for now. We'll just continue in Wyndham Village.
Don't consort with the locals, eh? Who the hell else am I supposed to consort with?
Onwards, onwards, mustn't grumble.
Right, so we're looking for Morris Wick. Like I said, he was he's not in the bakery, he's in the shopkeeper. Whoa, why is what do they call this thing? Bard robot, I guess. Yeah, there's the bakery. Which one is this? Wyndham Hardware? Village shop.
A new customer. How
Morris
d'ye
Wick.
do?
This is it. This is the guy.
Welcome to Wyndham Village. Pardon my curiosity, but how is it the soldiers let you in? Did you bribe them? And if you did, what with? Aye, well, I can hazard a guess. Our little Napoleon, the captain that is, he keeps an eye out for folk like you. A stranger might be important. And if you're important, then that's another stepping stone out of the zone, isn't it? Anyway, where are me manners, eh? I'm Morris Wick, owner of this establishment.
Yeah, I just want to make a save.
Take a look at what I have to offer, if you fancy.
Just in case I make a mistake here. Prying, accusing. I found this letters of yours. Care to explain? Oh, well, that's just basically telling him that you've got evidence or you know what's going on. Wait, is the captain trying to get out of the zone? What happened over the power plant? Oh, it's giving me the dialogue option for that now.
Oh, you'd have to ask him that yourself. I'll leave that pleasure to you. Me, I'm happy here in the shop. where I never have to look at the man. Big explosion, that's what. I remember it woke the whole village. We were out in the streets, wondering what were what. I mean, with all them atoms and such like they have over there. The soldiers rolled in and told us we were fine, that there weren't no radioactivity to be frit of. But then, in the next breath, they said we couldn't leave. Temporary quarantine protocol, they called it. Temporary, my hat. Look at them walls. Nowt temporary about them, is there? We had no choice but to take it on the chin. So we did. Well, most of us did, anyhow.
At least you survived. I'm sure they had a good reason to keep you. Most of us, what do you mean?
In the months after the disaster, some people started to turn a bit odd. Nothing bad, just different. You know,
losing memory,
kept going on about the soil calling to them. People you'd known your whole life, proper sober folk, suddenly talking about a new purpose. Then one night, they all upped and marched off into woods.
I think the
Soldiers
scientists
have been properly
like
down about any talk, since that might sound a bit.
I think they woke
you know,
something
pagan.
in the power
shouldn't
plant.
be
Maybe there was
talking about it
something
neither.
below that they awakened. I found this letter of yours. Care to explain? I don't like the options that it's giving us here. I don't really want to tell him about the letter.
How did. Well, been poking around in what's not your concern, eh? I don't have to explain myself to you. It's none of your bloody business.
These beliefs must be important if you're trying to hide them. Tell me what this is about or I'll take it to the authorities.
You're just as bad as the rest of them around here. Can't you see what's going on here? The protocol soldiers, the church, all carrying on like they know all the answers, when the truth is, they know nought. Everyone says the folk in the woods are cracked, but they look like the only sane ones around here to me. They're trying to make peace with the world, not ruin it. Them scientists, the disaster, that weren't natural, they knows. Upset the balance of things. Nature's proper furious with us. We should make amends, shouldn't we? It's only right. But them soldiers would have me locked up for thinking that. Dangerous pagan sentiments, that arse of a captain calls it.
Can you tell me more about these druids? What are your intentions then? And what if the captain is right? What if the beliefs are dangerous? What are your intentions?
I want what's best for village. We should be looking back to what's always been here. The army here tried to stamp it out, but their captain's a bloody southerner. What does he know about the north? Well, but maybe you're a tattletale for the vicar too, eh? Prying for secrets so he can hold 'em over me. Well, I won't stand for people who stick their beaks in where they're not wanted.
Is that the reason you killed Maisie? You have nothing to do with the vicar. The vicar was spying on you. Maybe we should just go and tell the captain all about this. Is that the reason you killed Maisie?
Shh! Shut your bloody trap before you bring every nosy bastard in here. All right, look. Just hear me out, eh? See, we're a rotten one, that un. Tattling folk out to the vicar so he can load it over us. She never had out on me, not till last night when she found that letter. Then she carried on like I'd thrown in me lot were old Hitler or summat. Called me a traitor, like I ever had any loyalty to the protocol lot. I'm no killer, not born to it, but she were poison, that un, and so is vicar. Summat had to be done.
Lead results. The vicar was spying on you. Protocol would have you killed if they learned of your beliefs. You can't justify a murder.
Before it all went to hell in a cocked hat, I'd agree with you. But just look at the state of things here. If me sympathies like, if those were common knowledge with folk, it'd be the end for me, end for shop. And then where would the village be, eh? I'm not wicked, you know. I just have a purpose in life, that's all. Something better. But that Maisie, she were going to shout it from rooftops if I didn't pay to keep her and that vicar quiet. She had to go. And I had to do it somewhere Vicar couldn't just sweep it under the rug. He can't go running off to the captain when it looks like he might have blood on his hands. Please, I know what I'm asking, but let it go, will you? Give us that letter back and we can both forget all about it. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Alright, give me a choice here. You can't stop me, this needs to be reported. Get out to Wyndham and I won't have to get the soldiers involved. You make it worth my while and nobody else has to know about this. What do I do here? What's better? Because if we have to make it a choice whether we're going to side with the villagers or side with the protocol soldiers. Can't stop me, this needs to be reported. Get out of Wyndham and I won't have to get the soldiers involved. You make it worth my while and nobody else has to know. Alright, I'm gonna go with this. Because if he's talking about that, basically the Maisie lady and the vicar are just spying on the villagers and then telling the soldiers.
I scratch your back, you scratch mine, eh? Fair enough. Here. You take this as a thank you, I suppose. I'm happy, you're happy. And the village doesn't have to worry about that quizzling Maisie anymore. And look, if you want to know more about her, you know, the purpose, well, there's someone I'd love you to meet. Mother Jago. Lives out by the old mine in Casterfell Woods. I'll mark the spot for you. Reckon you'll find what she has to say very interesting indeed.
Painkiller recipe. What am I gonna swap here? Allows crafting skills to be purchased, can only be learned once. Crafted knife. Trade too heavily in your favor. Oh, come on. What? There's no way. What else do I need to give him? Actually, I can craft more bandages, so let me...
Not too interested in those.
Each trade has specific items they value higher or lower than the base value. Add items to give column to learn traded preferences. So what am I supposed to give him then? Alright, if I'm giving him that SMG, then I'm taking back the rest of this stuff.
Done and done. Get new stock in now and then, so come back any time. I might have something new for you.
Okay, new recipe learned, new skills available. Crafting time is reduced. Carry more crafting supplies and ammo. Requires five skill points. Increases the stagger duration when enemies are kicked. Okay, I'll do that one actually. Shop back door key. Just seeing if there's anything to loot in this place. Oh well, I thought taking that key would lead me to some loot. No, it's just a back door.
Citizens of Wyndham, acts of insubordination or disrespect against the soldiers protecting you here are in essence treasonous and will be treated as such. Please, don't make us hurt you.
Right, let's have a look around this place, see what else we can find.
See that big metal bugger? I could have it. I could.
Steady on, George. It's got guns on it, you know.
Stamping it out.
Calm down, mate. Calm down. Calm yourself now. Calm down.
Not sure I like the look of you.
By the look here while we've got that.
You are. Roberts is fit of them Roberts.
Grindles have
A new customer.
good old British village pub. Gramophone. Oh, this place looks. Yeah, not bad. The graphics look good. Oh.
How do? Not often we're seeing new faces here.
I'm just trying to see if
My name's
we can
Alf
find
Buckshaw.
some more leads,
Welcome
more things
to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you?
The last pub in Cumberland.
Bet you weren't expecting to find a place like Wyndham still ticking over after all what's gone on here, were you now? Folk will get used to anything given time. Which isn't to say, it's not nice to see some new faces coming through here now and then. Reminds a fella just how strange this all really is. The captain likes strangers too. He treats them better than he does the rest of the village. Means you can do things us regular folk can't.
I'm looking for a Dr. Garrow. Have you seen her around?
Why? There were a lady scientist here not so long ago. Dr. Garrow. They say she used to work at the site over the mere. Top dog too, I was told. Managed to get out while the rest of them boffins were trapped in with us. Any road, she turns up here a few months back out of nowhere and starts throwing her weight around. She did something that got the soldiers' backs up, and they stuck her in their jail on Scaffermore.
Scaffermore Prison. That's where one of the atomic batteries is. What exactly did she do to get locked up?
Well, I heard, and I don't know how much credit to give it, that she whispered something to one of them big gun turrets of theirs over at their camp, and the thing shut off, just like that. She waltzed right into the camp, and soldiers were all turned about looking for her. Captain didn't like being made a fool of like that. Of course, that's just hearsay and gossip. And I don't gossip, me. You let me know if there's aught else I can help you with.
So she whispered to one of the robots and it just went off. Can you get your hands on any barred equipment? How did the village get to be like this?
I suppose I might be able to help a friendly traveller out. What sort of gear did you have in mind?
I could need basic supplies to help me survive. I could do with some heavy weaponry.
I bet you could. But you wouldn't find anything like that in Wyndham. But there's a ruined mill out on Scathermore. There's a fella up there, more often than not, and he might have what you're looking for. Fair warning, though. Out in Scathermore, soldiers don't care who or what you are. They'll shoot before they ask.
Yeah, this is a good game because I feel like it's it just encourages you to explore around and look and take your time in each area that you're in. And I don't feel the need to rush in this game as well, obviously because there's nothing really shown on the map, so it's just purely discovering new leads, new investigations. Can you get your hands on any barred equipment?
Keep your bloody voice down. Nothing brings the soldiers down on you faster than talking about that. Mayhap I heard rumours of it, but I can't see it out more than that.
Please, my life may depend on that information. It's worth a favour and a big one, just help me out. Start talking, I'll tell the soldiers some story that will have them tearing this place to pieces. Let me go for the middle.
A favour, eh? Well, aye. Maybe that might be what I need right now. All right, let's talk. One of them scientists, in particular, used to come to drink in here. Before it all went arse upwards, that is. He liked his ale, that fella, and ale made him chatty. He told me he worked in something called the Interchange. Never said quite where it were, but he used to stagger off towards the substation round the back of here. So that might be worth a deco. Now, about that favour. I need to collect a few messages. Not important, you understand, but I can't stick me nose out of the door without the soldiers taking an interest. You, they'll let walk out of the village, so I need you to go to Scathermore for us.
Why all the secrecy? What are the messages for? If I can help the village, I will. Yeah, we need to go to Scaffermore anyway. That was the first place I wanted to go at the beginning.
From Nora. Careful with her. She's not fond of strangers, but it'll be all right if you see I sent you. She hides out in her barn on Scathermore. I'll mark it for you. The other note is with a fella who skulks all over Scathermore, but we have a meeting place. I'll mark it on your map.
How did the village get to be like this? Actually, let's get going.
See you around.
I'm gonna have a look at the map. The interchange rumoured location. Scaffermore, there we go. There we go. Finally. This is what I wanted. I wanted to see an actual location on the map. So they do eventually show you the locations of where you need to go on the map. But you just need to do
Hands away from any weapon.
you just need to do more investigation
Leave tomorrow if we could.
to get more leads. So let's see. Skeffermore. Alf mentions a trade at the film. Grendel's Head. Alfie has asked me to collect a message from a contact of his in Skeffermore. He marked a hideout in Old Barn in Skeffermore. Let me track this one, Nora.
You're pushing your luck.
Someone kill the bastard!
Oh no, I was just knocking that gnome down. Oh.
Stay pulled for another few. You're done for.
Oh boy. Getting attacked because I wanted to destroy one of those gnomes because I know it's for achievement. Well, I don't know if you collect them or destroy them. Oh, no, I don't think you can collect those gnomes. Ah, they moved the body. They moved the body.
Ah, it's you.
Found a letter that ties Morris with
Farewell,
murder.
and God bless you.
Oh, look at this. Oh, well, they still left blood on the carpet. They've moved the body. Let's see if we can try and head to Skeffermore. The soldiers just attack straight away. Even if you get too close to them, they're gonna start attacking.
Something there. I'm gonna cut you to pieces. Help!
Right, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run to that. Yeah, I'm gonna run to Skeffermore without getting killed.
Citizens of Wyndham, if you or any of your friends or family show signs of corruption, report it immediately. Caught early, the contagion can be painlessly excised. Be vigilant. Be safe.
Actually, seeing as I'm here, see if I can sneak into this place and see what I can find. The interchange. Is this the same interchange or is this... Oh, it must be. Yeah, it is. Because there was some doors that I couldn't open. James Clark. Not feeling so well. Let's read this. James, old friend, I need your help. I made a mistake. I found a way into a secret bunker hidden behind the substation. There was something in there. It glows blue, but vivid like blue. No blue I've ever seen on God's earth. It hurt me. Now I've been hearing voices and don't know what to do. Meet me outside the bakery tomorrow night. I'll give Irish the slip and we can go back to the bunker together. Maybe we'll find a cure before this gets any worse, Philip. Card reading. Interchange. So I wonder if this is another way into interchange that we found in Slaytonville. There's that weird blue stuff. What is that? Oh, rats. Oh, you see the rats have got blue eyes, so obviously it's definitely, this blue stuff is definitely doing something to the environment, but it's, I don't know if it's radioactive. I don't know what it is. Definitely infecting. Looks like it's infected these animals. Oh, loads of them. Oh, they all run away when you come anywhere near them. I'm going to use this Molotov because I can craft another one. I need to find this rat nest to stop them from... Is this the rat nest? No. The hell is this? Requires blue fingers skill. Oh, is he gonna open that door? Atomfall Woods is an outlaw on the other side of that door. To be free of the voices. Atomfall Woods, 12th November 1957. 23 days since the quarantine, second air vent is showing the growth now. Still unsure of its origin. There is a blue glowing emanating from store alpha, but all doors remaining sealed. 179 days since the quarantine, emergency supplies low. Continuing to await rescue, heard voices from store alpha, impossible. Grove present in many corners, not pleasant but palatable. I heard her, the voices chatter and murmur. But Helen's was amongst them, isn't she dead? Isn't everyone dead? But her voice was so loud it spoke of the spot where we used to swim, our moonlit escape. She wants to be free of the voices too. don't see any options to improve these weapons. Data store alpha. Oh yeah, look below us. Oberyn must die. Wait, so it's taking me to... Oh, I hate it when it does that thing, especially when you're wearing headsets on central processing. Ah, so we're back at the interchange. Right, so the interchange is connected where you can go through Slatondale. Alright, so there's another way to Skeffermore through Wyndham Village. Right, I see. No power. Okay, yeah. There'll be some doors that we can't get through, so I think like once you get the 2 atomic batteries, you'll be able to go through the doors that say no power. Yeah, quarantine shutter. Casterfield Woods. Doesn't look like there's way to open this door here. Alright, let's head to Skeffermore. I wonder the next time we come here, maybe the soldiers would have a look at the place. Wyndham Village.
Citizens of Wyndham, pagan practices of any kind are strictly forbidden. Any breach of this regulation is punishable by death.
Okay, so yeah, I was thinking all the soldiers were going to start attacking me and chasing me, but it looks like I got away with that. Because one of the soldiers came after me, killed him, And I thought, okay, they're all going to start attacking, but looks like it's okay. I got away with it.
This is a defense announcement. The substation is now off limits to all
I mean, you could try and kill all these soldiers, but then what are you going to do about the robots? No, actually, I don't even think I have enough ammo to... Well, Scavenging, here we are. So we had to go through Wyndham Village first to find this place. Alright, this is a good point to... It's a good point to stop here, I think. Scavenging, it's a whole new map, a whole new region. Nora's Barn. Trader Camp.